and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages. Welcome to the Scale Model Outlaw. If this is your first time stopping in, thanks for checking us out. If you're a subscriber and been back a couple times, thanks guys, we appreciate you checking in. Today we've got a couple different things we want to go over. But first I'd like to give a shout out. Pete's Model Car Customs. Pete was nice enough, he watched some of my videos. I don't have a shop card yet, I am working on that. But Pete was nice enough to give me a shout out on his channel. And I've got several subscribers from him. So Pete, I want to say thank you very much. We appreciate it. All the guys that subscribe, all the guys and girls that subscribe from Pete, thank you very much. I definitely appreciate it. We're just trying to get this thing off the ground and make it work and try to put some stuff out there that people like, and hopefully we'll grow from here. But again, Pete, can't thank you enough, my friend. Pete's all the way over in England, so it's a long way from Central Florida where I'm at, but he's doing some great stuff over there. So I would ask my people, check him out. It's Pete's Model Car Customs. I will put a link to his channel in the description of this video. But just wanted to take a second and say thank you, Pete. We appreciate it for sure. From there, we want to move to some products. Guys, I've been checking out a lot of different stuff, and I came across this company, and I think I've talked about them before, and I never pronounced the name right. I believe it's Despai or Despai. This is their little handheld drill, which actually doubles as a sander. You can get sander pads that go on here. If I had to try to give you a description, think about a really easy to handle, low speed Dremel. I do have the battery operated Dremel that's rechargeable down here. Hang on, I'll just try to give you a comparison of the sizes. The big Dremel is great, you know, and it's got all different speeds on it, but it's just kind of awkward when you're working in tight spots. So this little Despai one, or Despai, we're going to call it Despai because I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but that's what we're going to call it. But it's so much smaller, easier to get into. I bought this particular setup with the tungsten carbide rotary burr set. But again, it does come with, you can get, I say it comes with, it doesn't come with, you can get sanding pads for it. This is the burr kit that I got. Very helpful with scratch building as far as getting the heavies off. Do not recommend it, you know, when you start getting close to where, you know, your finished work. It's time to crack out sandpaper then. But to get some heavy stuff off, if you got a little extra Bondo on there or a little extra putty on there you want to get out of the way just to get down to where it needs to be. These Despai products, everything that I've used from them so far has been really awesome. And one in particular that I just used today that is amazing, and I've used a lot of different these other products, and so far this one's winning. But I also picked up their little mini vise. Guys, this thing is pretty hefty, and you know, it's got a swivel head on it, so you can lay it kind of wherever you want it, and then it's got the vise itself. I use it a lot. We'll use it a lot for putting motors in. When you're working on the motors, you can really get in there and do what you need to do with it. But a lot heavier. I've got this one here that I picked up from, I don't know, Amazon or one of them along the way. And it's got the little sucky pad on it, but that never works, or hardly ever works. And it's really flimsy compared to this one. This is like it's got a heavy base, good strong heavy base. You can lean on it. I mean, you can lean on it really good, and it doesn't tip over, so you can put some weight in there and get some work done on it. Really like this stuff, man. These guys are, like I said, I found them on eBay. This is really neat. I haven't actually used this yet, if I'm being 100% honest, but it's a micro glue applicator, and it comes with this little stand. You can put your glue on top of the stainless steel rod. It does come with two of these little magnets, but when I opened the package, I dropped the other one, and I don't know where it went. But the idea is you put a little bit of super glue on here, or whatever glue you want to put on here, and it's got these little applicators You dab that in there, and then you get it into the real tight spots where you only want to put just a little bit of glue. Again, I haven't used that yet, but the concept's pretty easy. What I have used as today that I'm super impressed with is their sandpaper pads. Started scrubbing on the Pacer, which we'll get to that in the end of the video, but this is really cool stuff, guys. It comes with these little sponge pads, and it's not really adhesive. It's like it just re-sticks. So you basically peel the back off of the sandpaper, you put it on these little pads, and you go to work, and it works amazing. This is a 400 grit. I rubbed on this for, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes while I was waiting to get ready to go ride the motorcycles. We went out on the motorcycles today, and I was waiting on my girl, so I wanted to test it. And this stuff works amazing on it. I'm super excited about it. It'll go around any contour you can think of. Comes in all different grits. 2 different cases. This is the 180. This one has 180, 280, 400, 600, 800. And then the other one is 1,000, 1,200, 15, 2,000, 2,500. And they're super cheap, guys. I got them on eBay for like $8. I mean, they do have a larger kit that you can get. That's $11 and something. Comes with 100 pieces. I forget the count on this. I want to say this is like 25, maybe 35 pieces. I'm already ready to order the 100 piece just to replace what we have here. Super good stuff. So check that out. Not sponsored by them at all, guys. I don't have no code with them. I can't save you any money with them, but it's a really good product, and I just want to get it out there and let everybody know about it. Also, we've done a little bit of shopping, and actually got some help from a friend at our local model club was selling some kits, so we've got a couple kits to check out. We'll start with some eBay specials. And many of you know I'm a dirt car guy. This is the Jim Cushman Plymouth Duster. I actually have one of these kits that I bought online. I probably had eBay. And this one was open, another one was open, but when I got this was by round 2, so it's a repop. I think the other one that I have is the original, but this one's a repop. But what I liked about this is it comes with a whole, it comes with a little display box and everything. I mean, it's pretty neat. And but it shows the Plymouth Duster, the Jim Cushman's Plymouth Duster. It shows a lot of detail, so when you're building the car, it shows you the one-to-one to where you can make it match up and look, very similar. I don't know why they did it in black and white. I think they should have probably done it in color, but there's some color pictures in here. But it's a pretty simple car as far as it goes. The decals they cover most of the striping. It's like a basic, white car and gold wheels and go from there. But I hadn't seen that, and I thought that was pretty cool, so I wanted to share it with you guys. Again, got it from eBay, but it's a round 2 car. Round 2 is doing a great job, bringing back a lot of kits. I think this one, if I read the box right, was either repopped in 2015 or 2007, because I saw was looking at 2 different ones. So I think this one was repopped in 2015. So pretty cool car. Then we got another one here. This is another AMT, Saturday Night Thunder. Like I said, I'm a dirt car guy. So a lot of these cars are asphalt cars and dirt cars, but basically a short track guy, I guess is the best way to put it. But another cool kit. Nothing really special about this one. It doesn't have all the end pieces as the other, but just a real cool kit. Pretty cool decals. Not a lot to it, it wouldn't be sponsored by a big major company, it's just a little Saturday night car, so pretty cool there. More stuff for the shelf right now, right? And our buddy at the club that was selling, we had a club meeting this morning, and said he was going to have some kits for sale, so of course he showed up with a Jeep, and those of you that know me know I'm going to get a Jeep. But I brought this kit up for a reason. I hadn't paid attention. I actually have another one of these kits that's sealed, so I'll build this one. But what got my attention when I was checking it out is that fuel tank right there. It says it's a CJ7, but it is not. It's a CJ5. On a CJ7, they, to my knowledge, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe Jason up at Blue Ox can correct me if I'm wrong, but I've worked with a lot of CJs and built a lot of Jeeps, and I've never seen a CJ with the fuel tank on the side like that. CJs were always in the back, sometimes underneath the license plate, sometimes are on the side, but always in the back. I believe this is a CJ5, so not a big deal. Still a really cool kit, but just a little trivia. I believe it's a CJ5. In my first Jaguar, I've never built a Jaguar before. It's all new to me, so this one's going to be pretty cool. It's been started. I think it was professionally started because it's not glue bombed together or whatever. The motor's in here somewhere. Yep, looks like they barely got started on the motor. Got some silver on there. We may soak it and get some of that off and start over again, only because the seams on the motor are pretty prominent and they didn't really clean it up very well, so I don't know who started it, but probably we'll start over with it. Get started on that eventually. This one will definitely be on the shelf for a while, but pretty cool though. Like I said, I've never done a Roadster or a Jaguar, so I'm looking forward to getting started on this when we get all the other ones that are before it out of the way. And next up, Pacer update. For those of you that have been following along with the Pacer build, you'll notice that it's in primer now. I did put up a little what do they call that, a reel or whatever, with some pictures. But we shot our primer, and after 30 plus hours, 40 plus hours of body work, as soon as we shot the primer, we could find out where we didn't do a 100% good job. You can see by the other color primer that's on there, that's actually Surfacer 500. We had some cracks, we had some divots, so I went ahead and put the Surfacer on there. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't perfect, and I'm looking to try to get it as good as I can. So I put the Surfacer 500 in there. When we put the mirrors on it, we did a little scuff there. In fact, that Dremel I was showing you, I got a little carried away with it. The mirrors came off of a Cuda, and the base was kind of thick, so I was going in there with the Dremel after I got it glued on and just trying to get it shaped down to kind of get around to it. Trust me, it was, I don't know how well you can see it, but that base was twice as big as it is all the way around. So I was trying to get it down, and I got it carried away with the Dremel a couple times and made some nicks. But the last video I did not have the bumpers on it. It now has the bumpers off the 67 Camaro. And again, if you look real close, you can see where we got some work to do. Like I said, that primer will tell on us and let us know everywhere that we missed. We got some work to do around here, up here in the front. We got our bumper on, again, from our 67 Camaro. Got that tied in. Just going to work on some sanding, getting it smooth, hit it with some more primer, make sure everything's good, and then we'll start hitting it with color. A little bit of an update on the interior. We did get our back piece in, got it smoothed out, a little bit of body work here and there. I have decided and ordered some both 6x9 and 12-inch speakers from Iceman to get us a sound system back there with some amps, and we're still going to use the scale finishes flocking, the charcoal gray flocking, and put that all in there, but I want to put the speakers in first and lay out my sound system back there. So pretty excited about that part. Did a little bit of work on the dash. Got the centerpiece. We're going to go with a sniper type readout on the dash. I haven't completely made up my mind, but I do believe that I'm going to bring the filler in and fill, like we see that little vents there, leave the vent, but fill that in and then fill in over the stereo. As much as I wanted to leave as factory as I could, I've got some switches that I got from Iceman as well that make it more race car-y, and I think that's going to make it'll fit the build better with that being gone and the switches in there. So going to do that. From Herd Hobby, I've picked up a steering column, steering wheel, and a steering shaft to run from the column to the rack and pinion. And we're going to go that far with it, guys. We're going to put the rack and pinion in there and make it look as real as it can. But the steering wheel, steering shaft, and linkage is all for a modified asphalt car. So it's going to be race car-y, and it's also going to look like a Pacer at the same time. So it's going to be pretty unique, man. Kind of a crossover. Pretty excited about it. Working on what we do, how we do, and how we do it. But I'm trying to look to see if I've got anything left on my list of things to tell you all about, but looks like we got it all covered. As always, go to scalefinishes.com, load up on all your paint supplies that you need, your flocking, fill that cart full, scroll to the bottom. When you get down there, it'll have a discount code area. Punch in Outlaw 10, that's Outlaw in capital letters 10, and get you a 10% discount. Thank you all for stopping by, checking us out. Please, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, mash that like button, hit the share button, leave me some comments, guys. Tell me what you think about this Pacer. Am I losing my mind with all the details that I'm putting on this thing? Or is it pretty cool? So far, I've had a lot of positive feedback about it. People think it's pretty neat. It's definitely different. So tell me what you think. You guys have a good one. Be safe. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you on the next one.